Californians are still paying what some experts call a mystery surcharge for a refinery outage that happened back in 2015 that has since been fixed. CBS 8 political reporter Morgan Reiner has the story.
Even after you account for all of the taxes Californians pay at the pump, the numbers, they still don't add up. And one expert told me it's because of one thing: oil companies profiting off of the difference. Here's part of what you're paying for at the pump per gallon right now. 51 cents in state taxes, 24 cents for the cap and trade program, 13 cents for low carbon fuel.
About $2.50 of what you pay is for crude oil, and the other $4, well, if you buy at the expensive station by campus, or $3.50 if you buy elsewhere. But the bigger portion, right, the less than half of it is crude oil.
Now subtract the difference other states pay in taxes. Californians should pay about 60 cents more per gallon. But based on today's national average, Californians are paying $1.60 more.
We're paying for the fact that 5 oil refiners control 96% of the gas supply. And when they want to squeeze us to make more money because there's a world event that allows them to, they do it.
But really, where does the extra dollar come from? Jamie Court with Consumer Watchdog, a nonprofit that's been around for 35 years, says 30 cents of it can be explained by a 2015 refinery outage, which has since been resolved. But Californians are still paying.
That is what the mystery surcharge is. I don't think it's a mystery. We know they're doing it. We don't know why they're doing it. I think they're doing it because they can do it.
That still leaves 70 cents unaccounted for per gallon. Court believes the refineries are likely pocketing the rest. UC San Diego economist Mark Jacobson says some of it could be because of California's rules and regulations.
The response from the refineries would often be to point out things like more environmental restrictions, more labor restrictions, higher wages, all of these things in California that also make producing gasoline here much more expensive than in other states.
Now, Jamie Court, he is sponsoring that Senate bill, which would require the oil companies to disclose how much profit they're making per barrel, like they do in other parts of the country. But the economist Jacobson, he says there's no guarantee that will create competitiveness, because if every company is showing they're making profit, it's not like you really have another company to turn to. As opposed to competitiveness, though, he says that it could cause political pressure.
Thanks, Morgan. And don't forget, we're doing the work to help you save money when you fill up. Just text the word gas to 858-571-8888 for a link to a new interactive map showing gas prices across the county.